What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming back to Rideshare 411, guys. This is Alex. How's everybody doing in a Saturday afternoon? Kind of slow here in Los Angeles, guys. Everybody barely coming back this afternoon, maybe tomorrow. So LA market is still a little bit slow, but it will pick up. It will pick up like always. Well, guys, if you guys go back on my videos, there's a video that talks about medical issues, okay? And this is a big deal because, as you know, you're not allowed to put a hand on nobody to get in your car. You're not allowed to, I would say, hold on to a person when they're getting out from the car. Okay, you shouldn't be doing that at all. Everybody that you picked up as a passenger should be able to walk by themselves, should be able to get in your car by themselves. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you guys why is this a big deal. Okay, because it has happened to me in the past, and Lyft is using a lot of third-party companies that has to do with medical stuff out there. Okay, is using hospitals, is using clinics, is using little urgent places. Okay, and they're just sending Lyfts to pick up sick people, and there's no problem with that at all. Okay, but the problem starts when you pick up somebody and that person barely, or they're not even walking by themselves. Okay, if that happens to you, you need to cancel that call, because you're not allowed to put hands on nobody. Okay, one thing is about helping with a cane, or helping with a wheelchair, or helping with a one of those pushing things. There's no problem at all with that. But if you show up in the hospital and this person is almost passing out, okay, let me rephrase that. If you show up in a hospital or urgent place, a clinic or anything like that, and you're picking up somebody that is almost passing out, or having a heart attack, or having some kind of anxiety attack, that's a big no-no right there. Okay, because the hospital should have not released that person. And hospitals do this a lot. Okay, they don't care about the patients. They prefer the patients just to walk by themselves, because it's one patient less that they have to deal with regarding paperwork. Okay, on this video I'm gonna drop a story on the description. You guys go read it, what happened to this driver. Okay, you guys gonna be surprised what's going on out there with clinics, hospitals, urgent places. Okay, and I'm very familiar with this stuff because I got two sisters that works in hospitals, and they tell me that this happens a lot on daily basis, weekly basis. Okay, so if a patient walks out of a certain, like, let's say, emergency, hospitals prefer that the patients walk out by themselves than dealing with the paperwork. And then after, all they do is put on the paperwork that they left on their own will. Okay, so like that, the hospitals are not responsible for whatever happens to them outside the hospital. Now, if you let one of those persons in your car, in your back seat, almost passing out, or having some kind of attack of anxiety, or they barely can breathe, okay, and you didn't take care of business, whatever happens in the back seat, you're responsible for it. you are 100% responsible for it, because you accept that person the way it was. And I know there's gonna be people out there dropping comments, and they're gonna say, hey, you cannot do that. Of course you can. Remember, in all my videos, I always tell you guys, cover your butt 100%. Okay? Cover your butt. This is why we have a choice of canceling trips. Okay? It's the same thing if you show up in a bar and you're picking up 3 guys that they're so wasted that they barely can stand by themselves, and they're trying to get in your car. Okay? It's the same thing. Because you don't know what could happen to them in the back seat after they get in your car, and you're fully responsible whatever happens inside your car, because you already started the trip. Okay? So be very careful out there, because all these clinics, all these hospitals, all these urgent cares, all these therapy clinics, when they see that they have trouble with a patient, they try to kick these patients out with any stupid excuse, and all they do is call a Lyft or an Uber, and they walk him out, and that's it. You guys gonna go read the description what happened to this driver and what this hospital told them to do with this patient. Okay? This hospital told this driver that they didn't care where he was taking him, that he could drop him off wherever he wanted, and if he didn't want to drop him off somewhere, whatever the destination said, it's okay. Don't drop him off there. Go drop him off in a shelter. Okay? And this is what I'm telling you guys. As soon as you see this, no, cancel the trip, because if that person dies in your car, or that person has a heart attack in your car, you were responsible for it 100%, because you gave him the will to come into your car. Okay? It's Saturday, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Ring the little bell so you guys can know when I upload next. Drive carefully. Don't take BS for nobody. It's the weekend after Thanksgiving. Drive safe. There's a lot of crazy people out there still. And go read the description. Thumbs up the video. I'll bring you good info so you guys can be ready when this happens to you guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys on the next video.